Good morning, or good morning, scratch that. Good afternoon, kids. um, we're about your multi-step equations foldable. You're just going to do the first two sections. I know some of y'all, I think Ms. Granada's class already have the steps filled out. So here are your steps. Get this copied down, pause the video, and copy it. If you need to, real quick, I'm going to go over it though. Make sure you, first step is always to do what's inside the parentheses. So you're going to distribute first if you have to distribute. Then you'll get rid of your fractions. Just like we learned in class today, you multiply by the denominator. Then you look for like terms, you would combine. The next thing, which we have not covered yet, is variables. You're going to make sure all your variables are on one side. Then is there any adding or subtracting? If there is, you have to do the opposite operation to move it over. And then if it's multiplied, you divide by the coefficient. So these are your steps. Write them down. Pause the video. Write them down. Okay, you should be done by now. We're going to look at the first problem here. Example. Oops, flew off the paper. There we go. So there's our first example. So you go through your steps. The first step over here says parentheses. Are there a set of parentheses in question 1? Well, yes. So you have to distribute to get rid of your parentheses. So you distribute. Now remember, when you distribute, you are multiplying. So what is 2 times 3? You get 6x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And then you just bring down the 2x equals negative 16. Remember, when you distribute, you're getting rid of your parentheses. So then you look at what is this next thing on our steps? Fractions. You multiply by the denominator. Are there any fractions? Well, no. Like terms. Are there any like terms? Yes, we have some like terms. Our like terms are 6x plus 2x. That will give you 8x minus 8 equals negative 16. Oh, we should have drawn our river down. Sorry. Then variables. Bring to one side. Is our variable all on one side? Yes. Adding and subtracting. Well, we have minus 8. So you do the opposite to get your answer. This would cancel, leaving you with 8x equals negative 8. Then your last is to multiply. Is there something being multiplied? If yes, then you divide by the coefficient. So you divide by 8. X equals negative 1. That is your answer. Let's try our second example here. So again, do we have parentheses? Parentheses. Yes. So we distribute. Remember, when you distribute, you multiply. So 1/2 of 8 is 4. 1/2 of 10 is 5. Minus 7 equals 10. You got rid of your parentheses. Are there any fractions? You look, are there any fractions? No. Like terms. Well, what are our like terms here? 5 minus 7. You get 4x minus 2 equals 10. Again, should have drew my line. Sorry. Variables. Our variables are all on one side. Adding and subtracting. Well, we have a subtraction here, so we're going to add 2. You're left with 4x equals 12. And then is something being multiplied? Yes. So we divide by the coefficient. x equals 3. That is your final answer. This is what you'll be practicing tomorrow, is the distributing and the combining. Please come tomorrow prepared, and have a good evening. All right, bye.